Hey there friends! Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Magic. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be taking a look at what new cycle or what new beginning is coming in for you. So the last video that I posted was about what cycle is ending for you. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to leave it a link down below for you. So I have 5 piles for you to choose from today. In pile number 1, we have the Ace of Wands and the Tiger's Eye crystal. In pile number 2, we have the Ace of Cups and we have some Sodalite. In pile number 3, we have the Ace of Swords and some Fluorite. In pile 4, we have the Ace of Pentacles and Pyrite. And in pile number 5, we have the Fool and we have some Bloodstone. So feel free to pause the video if you need some more time at figuring out which pile you're the most drawn towards. And then once you've chosen, you can scroll down to the description box or the pinned comment and you can skip ahead to watch your reading. A couple of quick disclaimers before we get started. Tarot is just a tool that reads the current energy, and energy is always changing. So if you hear something you don't like, know that you have free will and the power to create change. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind, okay? Don't try to force all the messages to fit for you in your life. There could simply just be messages here that are meant for other people watching that just aren't meant for you. So with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Hey there, pile number 1. If you chose the Ace of Wands and the Tiger's Eye crystal, this is going to be a reading all about what cycle is starting for you or what new beginning is starting for you. So with the Ace of Wands here, I feel like you're going to be entering a period of creativity, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm. I'm even getting like going on an adventure of some sort, just something really exciting that really lights you up and makes you feel really passionate and just revved up and ready to go, you know what I mean? So let's grab the tarot and get some more details about what this new cycle is. So Spirit Guides, please, for pile number 1 viewers, what new cycle is starting for pile number 1? What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile 1? So we have the Two of Swords. What new cycle is starting for pile number 1, please? What new cycle is starting for pile number 1? What new cycle is starting for... Ooh, okay, so we have the Five of Swords. What new cycle is starting for pile number 1, please? What is this new beginning? Ooh, okay, so we also have the Tower. Let's grab 2 more cards. What is this new cycle that's starting for pile number 1, please? What is this new cycle? What is this new beginning? Okay, we also have the Ten of Wands. And let's grab 1 more card. What is this new cycle that's beginning for pile number 1, please? Okay, that's too many cards. Gonna put these ones back and just make sure that they're all facing the right way. Okay. Let's grab one more card, please. One more card. What is this new beginning, this new cycle that's happening for pile number 1, please? One more card. Okay. And we also have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. And on the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting cards, pile number 1. So I feel like whatever this new cycle is, or this new beginning is something that you've been kind of like waiting on, or like something that you've been wanting to happen for a while. And it feels like one of those situations where it's like you feel like you're waiting for so long and nothing is happening, and you're just kind of feeling stuck and stagnant. And then it's just going to happen like that with the Tower right in the middle. And even having the Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands is like, it's a spark, you know? And I feel like it's going to come in quickly. But once it does come in, you'll be moving forward at a steady pace. This isn't like, it's not super chaotic feeling as if it was like the Wheel of Fortune, that kind of energy. The Knight of Pentacles is really grounded. He's really committed. So if this is about like you've been wanting to start a new project, for example, or start your own business, change careers, if this is about like a person or a move you've been wanting to make, it's like there's a quote from this John Green book, I forget which one it's from, but it says, I fell in love the way you fall asleep, slowly and then all at once. And that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting here. It's like it'll feel like nothing is happening, and then all of a sudden, like, something's gonna happen. This could be getting some kind of communication of some sort, or just like getting that kind of like divine spark or that divine inspiration on how to move forward. And once you do start moving forward, you're going to be feeling like really committed and dedicated to whatever this endeavor is. And you're going to show up every day to put the work in and, you know, do all of the tasks that are required, even if it's like a boring administration type stuff. But it's like you feel so passionate about it that you don't even like look at it as work, is kind of what I'm getting. And I really feel like this new beginning is gonna be a breath of fresh air for you. Because I feel like you've been having a bit of a hard time. Maybe you've been feeling really unmotivated lately, or feeling really, the word that's coming to mind is envious. And that's not to like call you out or shame you or anything, but it's just like what I'm kind of feeling is that maybe you've been seeing your friends, or like seeing your coworkers or your family members, like maybe being really successful at what they do, or making a lot of strides in what they do, and you're kind of looking at your life and being like, well, why hasn't that happened for me yet? It's definitely happening for you. It's coming in. I also think that with this new cycle, this new beginning, you're really going to be stepping into your power and your confidence with the Ace of Wands and the Tiger's Eye crystal. So maybe before you weren't really feeling super confident about like your talents or about your ideas, maybe feeling like you didn't have the resources or you weren't good enough to achieve something like that. But now the tables are turning, and that's the kind of energy that you're going to be stepping into in this new cycle. Also, I want to say that this feels like it's going to be a solo journey for you. with the Ten of Wands and the Six of Wands reversed here. And that's not to say that you're not going to have any support or anybody helping you, but the feeling that I'm getting is this is the kind of thing where it's like you're the lead role in this. Okay, it's like you're at the helm of this, and it's like you kind of are the one that has to call the shots on, like, you know, what decisions need to be made and like what path you're going to take going forward. And I kind of see someone who has like a lot of decisions to make and a lot of options with things, and it's like at the end of the day it's going to have to be your choice. And this also kind of feels like something that's happening behind closed doors in a way, with the Six of Wands reversed. And even with the Two of Swords, it kind of feels like this won't necessarily be something that, like, from the get-go you're kind of sharing with everybody. I think that this is going to be more of like, or at least starting off as more private, and you're kind of keeping it to yourself because like you want to protect this, you want to protect your idea or this project or whatever this divine inspiration is. And then once you kind of figure some things out and kind of get your feet on the ground and feel a bit more stable, then you'll slowly start sharing this with other people. So I kind of want to grab a couple more cards for you, actually. I want to see. Ooh, okay, so underneath the Knight of Pentacles was the Two of Cups. So this could be about a person, maybe finally you and your crush or someone that you've had your eye on for a while, someone with mutual interests. Maybe you guys are finally starting a relationship and you're wanting to keep it private at first before telling all of your friends or something like that. So that could be relevant for some of you. Spirit, can we get some kind of indication as to what life area this new beginning is in reference to? What life area is this new cycle or this new beginning affecting the most? Is this about work, a relationship, like a mindset? Seven of Pentacles. So it could be about work. But like I said right from the beginning, it's definitely something that you've been patiently waiting for. Like, it's like you've planted your seeds and you're just standing there waiting for the, like, first sprouts to grow. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be different for everyone. But whatever you've been waiting for, that's kind of like the main indication of what this new beginning is. So if you've really been wanting to start your own business, or you've really been wanting to reach out to that person that you like, or you've really been wanting to make that move, whatever it is that comes to mind, like that's the thing that this new cycle, this new beginning is about. So let's grab some advice for you. Spirit guides, please. Oh, okay, that's too many cards. Okay. Spirit guides, please, what advice and guidance can you give pile number 1 in regards to this new cycle that's starting for them? What advice and guidance can you give pile 1 in regards to this new cycle, this new beginning that's starting for them, please? What advice or guidance can you give pile number 1 in regards to this new beginning, this new cycle? Okay. So we have the sun. I love that. Okay, let's get a few more cards. What advice or guidance can you offer pile number 1, please, in regards to this new cycle? Woo! Oh my gosh, did you see that? So we have the Page of Swords reversed. Okay. Let's grab a couple more cards. Spirit, please, what advice or guidance can you offer pile number 1 in regards to what this new beginning or this new cycle is for them, please? Okay, we also have the Devil. And let's grab one more card. What advice or guidance can you offer pile number 1 in regards to this new cycle or this new beginning that's starting for them? Sorry if it's really loud. I have the window open a bit and there's a plane passing by. One more card. What is the advice for pile number 1? What is the advice for pile 1 in this new beginning, this new cycle that's happening for them? I'm hearing the song You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. And now I'm also hearing Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. So if you want to take a listen to those songs, maybe they have some extra messages for you. But, okay. And the last card that we have here, oh my god. Okay, I'll take them. So we have the 7 of Wands. We have the Tower reversed. And we also have Temperance. Okay. On the back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So, for the advice... Okay, so I'm going to start off with Temperance. You might have to kind of, what's the phrase? Okay, the only phrase that's coming to mind is mix and match, but you might have to try doing things a few different ways until you really figure out like what the best method or what the best technique is in regards to like working on this like new endeavor that you're doing. So for example, like if this is about a business, you know, maybe you'll have to write a business plan for yourself. And while you're doing that, you know, you may come up with several different ideas and you pick one of them and you're like, okay, like this is the thing that I want to do. And then you start trying it out and then maybe it's not really working as you thought you would. So you kind of have to like tinker with things or move things around. Moving different pieces of the puzzle around until you really get kind of like the perfect match with things. But the advice also is to not let fear hold you back. And with the Page of Swords reverse, it's I'm hearing like don't say too much too soon. So that kind of goes back to what I was saying about how this feels like it'll kind of be happening behind closed doors at first. So maybe keep things to yourself until you really figure out like how you're going to do things. And once you kind of get a hold on these fears, like the more you do it, the more your fear will kind of subside, because slowly but surely you're really going to be gaining confidence as you start to take actions and do things towards your goals. But you're definitely a fighter, okay? There's a lot of fire energy with the sun and the tiger's eye and the ace of wands. So just keep following your joy and make sure that you are having fun while you're doing this as well as something else that's coming through. It's good to be, to take things seriously, but also don't forget to have fun with it. Because sometimes when we're too serious about things, it can really create blockages for us, because then we start to like really put a lot of pressure on ourselves. But with the Tower reversed here, this is really telling me that this is also going to be kind of like part of your spiritual journey, in the sense of you're going to be growing and changing and evolving so much during the course of this new cycle, of this new beginning. And like you're just going to gain a lot of clarity about yourself and really learn what you're made of during this time. And you're going to see for yourself just how much stability and abundance that you can create for yourself. It's like you have this whole wealth of like knowledge and talent and capability within you, and you're really going to be tuning into that and like recognizing just how worthy that you are. So this is everything that I'm seeing for you, Pile 1. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, Pile 2. If you chose the Ace of Cups and the Sodalite, this is going to be a reading all about what new cycle or what new beginning is starting for you. So with the Ace of Cups here, this could definitely be about a new relationship, whether this is a new friendship, a new romantic interest, but this could also be about starting a self-love journey, doing more self-care, taking care of yourself, making yourself a priority. Or this could be something that your heart is really invested in. So this could be like some kind of creative project, or like a dream career, a charity, something like that. So let's grab the tarot and get some more details. Spirit guides, please. Pile number 2, what new cycle, a new beginning is starting for pile number 2, please? What new cycle, what new beginning is starting for pile number 2? And also with the Sodalite and the Ace of Cups together, this could also be about stepping into a cycle of really speaking your truth, expressing your most authentic self, and speaking from the heart. This could also be about your spiritual gifts really opening up, because Sodalite is also connected to the third eye chakra as well as the throat. So yeah, this could really be about discovering more of your psychic abilities, or psychic abilities that you already have that are getting stronger. So we have the Two of Swords, which this was the first card that came out in pile number 1. So that's really interesting. Spirit guides, please. What cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 2, please? What cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 2? What cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 2? I'm hearing this it's like an old EDM song. I forget who it's by, but it's called Set Me Free. If I can find it, I'll put it up on the screen for you. Haven't heard that song in ages. Okay, what is this new cycle that's starting for pile number 2, please, spirit guides? What is this new cycle starting for pile number 2? I wonder if you're feeling quite resistant to change or resistant to step into something new, because where the Two of Swords come out, and then it's kind of taking a while for the rest of these cards to come. But okay, so now we do have a few more. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. We have Justice. And I want to grab one more card. One more card, please, spirit guides. What is this new beginning or this new cycle that's starting for pile number 2, please? One more card, please. What is this new beginning or new cycle starting for pile number 2? Okay, thank you. So we have the Emperor. And on the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I was saying that with the Sodalite and the Ace of Cups that you could be stepping into a period of really expressing your truth, being your most authentic self. So that's also what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords as the back of the deck. Oh, interesting. We have the Chariot underneath that. So we have 2 sevens here. Yeah, I think you're really going to be charging forward and moving in the direction towards really just being who you are, stepping into your power, stepping into your authority is something else that I'm getting. Yeah. There's a lot of movement here, actually, with the Six of Swords, too. It's like really moving out of this period of feeling stuck, isolated, alone, feeling like you have to do everything by yourself, feeling like you're the one with all the responsibilities. And I think now you're really going to be setting strong boundaries, and protecting your energy is something that I'm getting. You could be an empath or highly sensitive, and because with the Ace of Cups, like, I really feel like you're such a generous, compassionate, loving, and giving person, and I feel like people have taken advantage of that in the past, and it's really hurt you a lot. And I think now you're going to be starting this new cycle or stepping into this phase of your life where you're kind of putting your foot down and you're saying no more. Okay, balance is being restored here with judgment, or sorry, with justice. But that's interesting that I said judgment, because judgment talks about like rising up, rising above the situation. And it does also talk about ascension and rebirth as well, which is kind of in line with what we've been talking about. And I had also mentioned possibly that your like psychic gifts and abilities could be opening up as well. But despite setting these boundaries and really standing up for yourself, I also think you're going to be more receptive to receiving love from others. Maybe you've closed yourself off for some time as a way to protect yourself, but I think you're at a point now where you've already learned a lot of important lessons, and that's why you're starting to set boundaries and slowly starting to open your heart up again, because you know now that you're not going to let people just walk all over you. You're going to put your foot down and you're going to say no, and you're going to walk away if necessary. And I think you've been learning that when you have walls up, you know, it prevents people from hurting you, but it also prevents people from really connecting with you as well. So during this new period, you might find yourself meeting new friends or meeting a new love interest, or just people that really vibe with who you are now that you're stepping into your own truth that vibrates out into the world. And so people who are aligned with your most authentic self will now start being attracted to you. And these are people who are going to respect the boundaries that you set, and they're going to respect the fact that you prioritize yourself and you're really taking care of your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. You might find yourself being drawn towards living a healthier lifestyle, like eating healthier or going to the gym, doing yoga, doing cardio. You know, like, I'm even getting like aromatherapy and like, you know, treating yourself to like some nice candles or treating yourself to a massage, just different things like that, really celebrating you and taking care of you. And I think people are really going to respect that about you. Yeah, with justice here, so it's bringing me to Libra and seventh house energy. So very strongly, I'm feeling that this is about some kind of connection or relationship. It could be about like a job as well, because it does deal with contracts too. But you're definitely a lot more discerning now here with the Two of Swords. And I really see you not being afraid to speak your truth. It's like, you know, that quote, speak your truth even if your voice shakes, or it goes something like that. I see you really being like that, where even if it's a bit scary or even if it's unnerving to you, because, you know, maybe it just makes you uncomfortable because you've never really done it before. It's like you're really stepping into your power and doing it anyways, like really channeling this Emperor Aries energy of, you know, he's not going to take shit from anybody. He knows his worth. He knows who he is. He's a freaking emperor. And you're realizing that you have that power within yourself too. I love this so much. Let's grab some advice for you. So, Spirit Guides, please, what is the advice or guidance for pile number 2 viewers and this new cycle that's starting for them? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. I'm not going to take this card, but I'm taking the Empress. And the rest of these will go back. So Six of Pentacles, the Empress. What else, please, Spirit Guides? What is the advice for pile number 2 in the cycle they're starting? We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, exactly. And let's grab one more card. One more card, please. What is the advice for pile number 2 and this new cycle that they're starting? Ooh, I just got goosebumps with the Seven of Swords here. It's like you're no longer tiptoeing around who you are, and you're giving yourself permission to take up space. Oh, I love that so much. It's really giving me goosebumps. You're giving yourself permission to take up space, and you're giving yourself permission to use your voice and be heard, even if other people don't like that. Because I guarantee you that the people who take advantage of people who don't have strong boundaries and are really empathic, they get quite angry when you start putting up boundaries, because they don't like that you're starting to see your worth, and and that you're starting to see how much you shine and that they can't take advantage of it anymore. So you could find yourself, or at least in the past, you might resonate with the empath narcissist type of dynamic in your relationships, but I see you really healing and moving on from that. Okay, our last two cards. So we have the High Priestess and the Two of Swords again. Interesting. And look at this, we have two owls as well. There's also an owl in the Empress card. So the back of the deck, we have, oh my god, we have the Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? Do you see that? Wow, there's just so much love here. Oh, that makes me really happy. So for the advice, with the Eight of Cups being right in the center, there's strong encouragement about walking away from any people or situations that no longer serve your highest good, people who take advantage of you, people who don't reciprocate all of the energy and love that you're giving them, people who don't have your best interests at heart. And I feel like deep down it's like you already know this. You already know everything that I'm telling you, because I feel like you're quite intuitive and psychic yourself, especially with the High Priestess and having the Two of Swords twice. It's like, I feel like you've spent a lot of time thinking, or you're encouraged to take some time alone to really think and connect to your intuition, connect to your guides as well, and really find the answers within about how best to move forward, or how to move forward either with these connections that you have or to move forward without them. But with the Empress here, it's just reiterating what I was talking about with self-care and really nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, treating yourself. I'm also hearing to do like positive affirmations in the mirror when you wake up in the morning. So, tell yourself like, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm worthy. There's literally so many affirmations that you could do. And to really make sure that you're giving to yourself at least as much, if not more, than what you're giving to other people, right? Because you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay, you can't give to people when you're running on empty. It's everyone's job to fill their own cup, and with whatever reserves there are, with whatever's overflowing, that's what you can give to other people. But first and foremost, you have to make sure that you're giving to yourself and that you're taking care of yourself. Especially if you resonate with being a healer of some sort, whether this is something to do with spirituality, or like you're a doctor, a nurse, a counselor of some sort, anything like that. It's really important to make sure you're taking care of yourself because of the work that you do. I'm also hearing water could be really grounding and cleansing for you. So whether this is like going to an actual body of water, like a lake, a river, a pond, the ocean, or to take a lot of baths, or to like use your bath or shower experience as a way to really cleanse your energy. Like you can set the intention for your bath or your shower to cleanse your energy of any emotions that aren't yours, any energy that isn't yours, to really cleanse your energetic field, your aura. Okay, so if you're not doing that already, there's strong encouragement to start that. But overall, there's just a lot about balance here. We have all these twos, the Two of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, Justice. There's a yin-yang symbol here in the Two of Swords. So really just making sure that there's nothing wrong with helping others. It's a beautiful quality to have, because not everybody is like that. So continue doing that, but also make sure that you're giving to yourself as well. So that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile 2. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pile number 3. If you chose the Ace of Swords and the Fluorite, this is going to be a reading all about what new cycle or what new beginning is starting for you. So with the Ace of Swords here, this could be about really finding clarity about something. This could be about having a shift in your perspective, or the way that you're seeing things. This could be about communicating more clearly, or communicating with someone in particular, and overall just overcoming obstacles and cutting away what's no longer serving you. So let's grab the tarot and get some more details about this. So spirit guides, please, for pile number 3, what new cycle or new beginning is starting for them, please? What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile 3? So we have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. What else, please? What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 3? What new cycle or new beginning? Okay, so we have the Moon and the 8 of Wands. Let's grab 2 more cards. Oh, okay, there they are. That was quick. So we also have the 5 of Wands, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. On the back of the deck, we have the Lovers. Okay. So pile 3. I definitely see you having a lot more clarity in this new cycle that you're starting, especially with also having the Page of Swords here next to the Moon. So this could be about, I'm feeling it's more so about a relationship or some connection that you have with the Lovers, the Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Wands here. So if there's someone that you've been in conflict with, I see you having a lot of clarity about the situation, having a higher perspective of the situation as well. And I feel like you'll be talking it out with this person. But honestly, I'm kind of hearing a one-sided conversation. So I don't know if this person will be really open to what you have to say. That's not necessarily going to be the case for everyone, or you may just feel like you're having a one-sided conversation. Like, you know, the phrase, it's like talking to a brick wall. It's coming to mind here. But regardless, you're having a lot of clarity about some connection or relationship that you have. So this could be a friendship, a romantic interest, a partner, a work situation, some area of your life that has conflict. And with the Knight of Cups here, it's either you're going to be talking it out with this person and kind of hashing things out and then starting this new cycle together, like having a fresh start in that sense. Or I like the other option, or like the other direction I see this going in, is somebody walking away from the situation. But I really see you standing up for yourself in this new cycle. With the Fluorite and the Moon, I definitely feel like there's an expansion in your third eye. And if you're not already aware of the fact that you're clairvoyant. I think you're going to be kind of realizing that during this time. Also, I see an expansion in your throat chakra too, because of all of this communication that's happening. But it's like there's a lot of dynamic energy and movement that's happening here, maybe after a period of feeling kind of confused or stuck or not sure which way to go. If this isn't about a person, I also see the Five of Wands being like, you have all of these different options or all of these different kind of paths that you can take, and maybe feeling confused about which direction to go in, but then finally gaining that clarity over the situation and moving in the direction of your heart. So take it as it resonates. If you've not really been in conflict with anyone, I feel like you'll be gaining clarity over about what direction it is that you want to go in, finally making that decision. But if you have been in conflict with someone, this could really be about stepping into your power and really expressing your truth about the situation. With the Knight of Cups, you could be apologizing to someone, or someone could be apologizing to you, or really just reaching out, wanting to communicate and talk about things, even if you don't necessarily end up moving forward together. At least you have the closure from having that conversation, is something that I'm getting. Yeah, and so the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. And again, this is all about communication. So I feel like, yeah, either someone's going to be reaching out to you, or you're going to be reaching out to someone. And it'll be very unexpected with the moon here. So, you know, someone could be texting you, calling you, emailing you, even like hitting you up in your DMs, and you're kind of like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Or you may feel yourself kind of like spontaneously messaging someone that you may have had some conflict with, and just being like, you know what, it's time that I, you know, share how I'm feeling with this person and like say my piece, even if they don't end up reciprocating that. Like, at least I said what I had to said, is kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. But overall, I see it having a positive outcome. Like, even if it's a situation where you and this person end up parting ways, I don't really see there being any bad blood between you. It's feeling quite positive, like being able to have the conversation and just everyone kind of, you know, speaking their truth about the situation, and by seeing things from their side as well, that's really helping to expand your own perspective on the situation and to see things from a higher perspective, rather than just seeing it from, you know, your own experience of the situation. But if this is about deciding like what path you want to go down or what option to take, I feel like once you do decide, things are going to start to move kind of effortlessly here. And they also might be moving quickly with this mercurial influence here with the Lovers on the back of the deck. So I think that's just something to be aware of, is that things may move along maybe quicker than you were expecting. And I think that your guides are just kind of like wanting you to be prepared for that. Especially if you've been kind of stuck for a while. Once you do make these decisions, things will be just like moving slowly. It's kind of like, sorry, there's some really big birds flying outside and I don't know what they are. They're either hawks or they're vultures, because I've been seeing vultures the last few days. So feel free to look those up, like the symbolism behind those. Maybe there's some messages there for you. But okay, I lost my train of thought on what I was saying, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab you some advice now. So Spirit Guides, please, what is the advice for pile number 3 in this new cycle that they're starting? And I just want to say also, so if this is about being in conflict with someone, this new cycle that you're stepping into is going to be one where it's like you're not letting that kind of situation happen again, where, you know, things are kind of stewing, or like tensions are perpetuating. And instead, I think you're really going to be kind of like stepping into your power and being the initiator of, you know, clearing the air and having these kinds of conversations with people, like either in the moment or, you know, very close to the time of it happening, so that it doesn't, you know, perpetuate, and so that the conflict isn't just kind of like sitting there taking everyone's energy. I see you being a lot more open and just like telling people like, hey, you know, this thing that you said really hurt my feelings, or that thing that you did bothered me, or I get really triggered by this kind of thing. I see you just being a lot more open and just like communicating and saying what you have to say in the moment, instead of just kind of like biting your tongue and then, you know, constantly thinking about like, oh, I really should have said this, but now so much time has passed that I feel awkward, or I feel weird bringing it up now. So spirit guides, what is the advice or guidance for pile number 3 in this new beginning, or this new cycle they're starting, please? Ooh. Okay, literally the Two of Swords has come out in all of the groups so far. So we have the Two of Swords. Okay, what else, please? What is the advice or guidance for pile number 3 in regards to this new... Oh, okay, so we have the Chariot. Oh, okay, so we also have the Knight of Swords. And let's grab one more card. Okay, so we have the Magician as well. Yeah, exactly. More Mercury influence here. The back of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, what I'm getting is like, yeah, to like not hold on to things that you really need to express. You may have had experiences in the past where you were silenced in some way, or made to feel that your opinion didn't matter or wasn't important, or something like that. And as a result, you may have kind of like blocked off or closed off your throat chakra. But I really see this kind of clearing up for you as you continue to express yourself and communicate your needs. With the Two of Swords, the advice is to really make sure that you think before you speak as well. So you don't want to go from one extreme to the other, of where now you're just kind of like no filter, just like saying whatever's on your mind. But to really make sure that you're taking the time to think before you kind of move forward. With the Chariot here, I'm getting, because it's ruled by Cancer, so I'm also getting that to remain compassionate while you're communicating. Like, you don't have to be cold and hard to necessarily get your point across. There's also strength in being kind and compassionate as well, while still setting and keeping your boundaries and expressing what you need to express. But there's a strong encouragement to really step into your power here with the Magician. Like, you're more than capable of doing this. And also, I think people really want to hear what you have to say. Even if at first people may not be used to it, if you're the kind of person who always held their tongue or didn't necessarily say what they were truly feeling. So it may come as a surprise to some people, But at the same time, I think there's going to be a lot of respect for you, that you're starting to speak up more and speak up for yourself. And with the Magician, I'm hearing that they're saying like life is what you make it. So, you know, you can manifest and connect to and call in people who really are honest with you and reciprocate that kind of energy, rather than, you know, feeling stuck, kind of hiding yourself, kind of closing yourself off, like closing off your voice will also, you know, kind of like attract people who make you feel like you need to do those kinds of things. I hope that makes sense. And also with the Chariot here, because I mentioned like the Cancer influence that was coming through. And so Cancer is very like protective. You know, it's like a hard shell on the outside, but on the inside is like so soft and like caring. So you may be that kind of person where you're kind of like tough and hard on the outside, but deep down you're like, you know, a lot more emotional than you let on, as like a way to protect yourself. And there's not really actually any advice that's coming through with that. They're just telling me that you may be that kind of person. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we all protect ourselves in different ways, and especially if you identify with like being really empathic or really highly sensitive, or you're just like, you're quite emotional. It's okay to kind of like have those boundaries to protect yourself, but just be sure that you're, you know, saying what you need to say in the moment, but to think first before you do it. But that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile 3. Let me know in the comments how this is resonating for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pile number 4. If you chose the Ace of Pentacles and the Pyrite, this is going to be a reading all about what new cycle or new beginning is happening for you. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, this could have to do with like a job, a career, possibly studies as well, or this could be about kind of like a new beginning or a new cycle in your finances or your wealth, your material possessions. With the Ace of Pentacles, more so than all of the other groups so far, I'm getting this strong feeling of like being gifted something, which I know isn't necessarily like a cycle, but maybe this is like, for example, if you kind of come into some money, now this money can help you, you know, start the business that you've always wanted to do but didn't have the means to do it before. Something like that. But this is definitely something tangible that you can kind of like see and touch in the physical world. So this could even be about like moving homes or something like that. So let's grab the tarot and get some more details about this. Spirit guides, please, for pile number 4, what new cycle, or new beginning is happening? That was quick. So we have Temperance. We have the Empress. Wow. And we have the 5 of Cups. Okay. Let's grab 2 more cards. Spirit guides, what is this new cycle or new beginning that's happening for pile number 4, please? What is this new cycle or new beginning that's happening for pile number 4? What is this new cycle or new beginning that's happening for pile number 4, please? What is this? Ooh, okay. So I'll take the extra card. So we have, wow, we have the Fool. You may have been drawn to pile number 5 as well, because that had the Fool as the, you know, the main card. Oh, actually there's 3 cards here. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take them. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. The 2 of Cups. Wow, and the 10 of Cups. Okay. So there's a lot more cards than I was expecting to get, but you know what? We're just going to go with it. The back of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so where to start? Okay, so when the 5 of Cups came out, what I had heard was like getting what you've been missing. So if you feel like there's like a certain area of your life that's been lacking or just not satisfactory, I feel like that's what this is about. But with the 5 of Pentacles here as well, I feel like this has to do with your financial situation. It doesn't have to be, because we also have the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, which is giving me a strong feeling about like a relationship of some sort. So for example, if you've been single for a long time and you feel like that's something that's been missing in your life, this could be about a romantic interest coming into your life. And if that's the case, I'm feeling strong soulmate energy, but like use whatever label, you know, resonates for you, or don't use a label at all, however you see fit. But I think this would be someone that is in it for the long term, that like really, really loves and appreciates you. There's a lot of reciprocity here, so they give and take love, or they give and receive love equally. And it's like, it's giving me life partner energy. This could even be someone that you marry and have children with in the future, if that's something that you want. But this is definitely something that you've been dreaming about, something you've been longing for. Yeah, something that's really just been missing in your life that you really, really want. And it's not a superficial type of want, like, oh, I really need this new purse that just came out. This is like something on a soul level that you feel like has been missing. And yeah, again with the Empress here, so this could really be about having children for some of you. So like if you are in a relationship with someone, that's what this new beginning here could be. Because with the Fool, this is like, whatever this is really gonna be kind of like a brand new thing that you haven't really done before. So for example, like if you're in a loving, healthy relationship and you have no children, you could be having children with this person, for example. Or if your whole life you've only ever worked for other people, this could be about starting your own business, right? It's like going into something that, having the opportunity to do something that you haven't done before, that you feel like has been missing from your life. And I feel like with Temperance here, it's like, I feel like you went through a period where you were trying really, really hard to make this happen, and then you just kind of got to the point where, not that you gave up, but you just kind of surrendered to it and kind of said, you know what, if this is meant to be, it'll happen exactly when it's supposed to. And you've kind of like let it go in that sense. And now I see that it's starting to come in, because that's kind of the hardest part of like when you're trying to manifest or bring something into your life, is the detachment from it. And I feel like you were able to do that and focus on other things in the meantime, and now this thing is going to be coming in. But whatever this is, it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, a lot of happiness, a lot of stability. And I keep hearing that it's like you're going to feel like you're so lucky that this happened to you. Like, it's like I'm picking up on your energy in the future when this happens, and you just being like so grateful for this. So continue to focus on that feeling of already having it now, because that's going to help to bring it in for you. But again, with the Empress and the Pyrite too, because the Pyrite talks about, you know, like wealth and prosperity and success and like, you know, financial abundance and things like that. This could be like getting a raise, or being promoted to a new level or a new position that you haven't been in before. So like a C-suite position, or like a manager or something like that, or like being the head of a department, something like that, where it also comes with a raise or more wealth and abundance for you. This could even be like your stock portfolio or something like that, any investments that you have that are going to be growing for you and you receiving abundance that way. So to sum up, this is a lot of abundance that's coming in, but it's up to you to determine what kind of abundance has been missing for you, because you can have an abundance of many things. I also just saw 10:10 on the clock. So right, this could be about an abundance of financial wealth, an abundance of love and harmony, an abundance of, you know, like emotional fulfillment. You get the idea. I really love this for you. I'm honestly so excited. This is giving me such good energy. Let's get some advice for you now. So, Spirit Guides, please, what advice can you offer pile number 4 in regards to this new cycle or this new beginning that's happening for them? What advice or guidance can you offer pile number 4 in regards to this new cycle and new beginning that's happening for them, please? Oh my gosh, okay. We'll just take all of those. Since you already got so many cards, why not? Okay, so we have, wow, are you serious? We have Temperance again as the first card. Okay. We also have the 4 of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Are you serious? With the Empress again? Wow. I'm kind of shooketh. Pile number 4. we have the King of Cups too. Wow. And we have the King of Swords. On the back of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is giving me goosebumps. Okay, so like I was saying before about this being a soulmate connection, the fact that we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups coming out is just giving me extra confirmation on that. But in terms of the advice, I'm seeing to really be patient and take things slowly here with Temperance and the 4 of Swords. Sorry if it's loud. I have the window open and there's a plane passing by. But there's a strong emphasis on really nurturing and taking care of yourself, especially your emotions. This might be a really emotional time for you, like for example finding out that you're pregnant or having children, or about like getting this promotion or whatever it is. To really make sure that you're nurturing and taking care of yourself, because I feel like whatever this is, it's really, really going to be life-changing. And it's like, just continue to nurture and take care of yourself so that when this comes in, you're in a better state to receive it, right? Because we don't want to be, it's like, this is such a weird example, but it's like, imagine, pulling an all-nighter and like you went out to the club with your friends and like you went drinking and you got no sleep and you're hungover, and then you are having a birthday party to yourself and like all of your family members are coming over. Like, you're gonna be grumpy, you're gonna have a headache, you're probably not gonna be in the mood to socialize and like eat food and have cake and like all of the birthday shenanigans, right? So it's like, make sure that you're taking care of yourself and like getting good rest, give yourself a little bit of a pamper and like prepare yourself for when your party is happening. I hope that makes sense. It was a weird example, but it was the one that came to mind. Also, you might be getting like intuitive hints about when this is coming in, specifically in your dreams. So take note of your dreams, write down anything you can remember about them, and you might be interested in looking up some of the like symbols or things like that really stick out to you in your dreams, because there could be extra messages there. With the King of Swords, I just heard stay alert. So this could be about receiving some kind of communication, whether like if you put out an application or even if you didn't, you could be receiving something. So make sure you're checking your email, make sure you're not, throwing away any mail without looking at it first. This could be like a text, a DM, just in general, a phone call, someone reaching out to you. So be on the lookout for that. But that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile 4. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hey there, pile number 5. If you chose the Fool and the Bloodstone, this is going to be a reading all about what new cycle or new beginning is starting for you. So with the Fool here, I really feel like you're going to be entering like a totally new phase of your life. So this could be like starting at a new school, starting at a new job or a new career, entering a new relationship, or kind of like moving on to the next stage of your relationship. So this could be, for example, like getting married, having kids, something like that. This could even be moving to a new home or relocating somewhere. Or maybe starting your own business, something like that. But I feel like it's something that you've never done before, and it's really something that's going to require you to really be brave and to take a leap of faith into this. So let's grab the tarot and get some more details for you. Spirit guides, please, for pile number 5, what new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 5, please? What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 5? What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 5? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. What else, please? What new cycle or new beginning is happening for pile number 5? What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 5, please? What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 5? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. What else, please? Oh, no? Okay. What new cycle or new beginning is starting for pile number 5, please, Spirit Guides? What is this new cycle or new beginning that's starting for pile 5? Okay, so wow, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if you were... Oh, wow, that's crazy. So in pile 4, which was the Ace of Pentacles as the like selecting card, the Fool came out. And now in pile number 5, where we have the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles is coming out. So, wow, okay. If you were drawn to pile number 4 at all, I would go and watch it after you watch this pile, because there could be extra messages for you there. That's so crazy. And it was like in the exact same like placement too. It was the 3rd card that came out. Wow, that's honestly so wild. Okay, please, Spirit Guides, what is this new cycle or new beginning that's starting for pile number 5? What is this new cycle or new beginning that's starting for pile number 5? Let's grab 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Oh, okay. Nope. Too many. 2 more cards, please, Spirit Guides. What is this new cycle or new beginning that's starting for pile number 5, please? New cycle, new beginning that's happening for pile number 5, please. Okay. We also have the 7 of Cups. And I'm feeling this card, which is the King of Cups. Okay, and on the back of the deck, we have the Sun. Oh. So, if you're worried at all about taking this leap of faith, making this really big decision, it's gonna work out beautifully for you with the Sun being the back of the deck energy. Like, all is well. This is gonna bring you so much happiness, so much fulfillment. You're gonna have a lot of fun doing it. And I just keep hearing like all is well. It's definitely something that you've been dreaming about. But there's definitely a tangible opportunity that's coming in for you to embark on this new journey. Keep an eye out for getting any kind of incoming messages about this. So this could be someone reaching out to you, or if you've sent out an application of some sort, or you've reached out to a particular person or organization about an opportunity. Keep an eye out for receiving something in the mail or in your email, your text, phone calls, because I definitely feel like something's coming in here with the Knight of Swords, and I feel like you might not see it coming with the 4 of Cups here, or it could be something that you overlook if you're not paying attention. So really make sure you're not deleting or throwing anything out without going through it first, because you might miss it. I'm also hearing to check your junk box or your spam box, like in your, like the different folders in your email, to make sure you're checking those as well, because it could be sent there instead of into your primary like inbox. But it's definitely a tangible opportunity that's coming in. And yeah, it's something that you really have your heart set on, something that really just like fills you up with so much joy. I want to pull a couple more cards for you because I'm not really getting an indication as to what this is, and I'm quite curious. So I'll leave the Sun here. Spirit guides, please, can you elaborate on what this new cycle or new beginning is? Like, what life area does this have to do with? Is this a relationship? Is this about a job? What is this about? What can you tell us about this new cycle or this new beginning? I'm also getting with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups that it's like this one opportunity that's coming in down the line is going to branch off and give you a lot more opportunities or a lot of other options that you weren't expecting. It's kind of like this isn't just like a one and done. It's like there's more to come after this that you may not be aware of. So for example, if this is like something to do with a business, like, I don't know, maybe you collaborate with someone or you collaborate with another company thinking that this is just going to be kind of like a one-off situation. What you might not see coming after that is that like it goes really, really well and it's super successful and you guys really hit it off and there's a really good connection there. And then you like enter into a contract with them to, collaborate for 5 more times in the future or something like that. It's just an example. That doesn't have to be the case, but I just see this like one opportunity branching off and giving you a lot of other options or a lot of other opportunities. Wow, so we have the World. Wow. So all I'm hearing for this is that it's something that means everything to you. And it's like, it's making me feel a bit emotional. It's something that really means a lot to you. Something you feel really strongly about. It's like you daydream about it, you dream at night about it. It's like it's all you think about. It's the one like big thing that's on your heart. And it's like getting this would mean the world to you. So this could be about some kind of dream job. This could be about relocating or like traveling, moving to a different place. If you've always dreamed about moving somewhere or like visiting a particular like country or city or something like that. This could also be about like meeting a soulmate or like a soulmate, whether this is a friendship or a romantic interest. I'm just hearing like you'll feel completed, and that's not to say that you're incomplete without it, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of that same feeling that I was getting from pile number 4, where it was like feeling that something's been missing and now finally like getting that thing and being like, wow, I really have it all now. I love this so much for you. I'm really so excited and really, really happy for you. I would love to know what this is about if you feel like sharing down in the comments whenever this does happen. But let's grab some advice for you now. So, Spirit guides, please, what advice and guidance can you offer pile number 5 in regards to this new cycle or this new beginning? Ooh, okay, so we have the Hanged Man. What else, please? What is the advice or guidance that you can offer pile number 5? I'm also hearing like coming full circle, because there's like the coin in the middle here that's a circle. We have this wreath with the world, and also having the Fool and the world, like the beginning and the end. And in the back of the Hanged Man, there's the Ouroboros. So something about coming full circle. Okay, so we also have the Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Cups reversed. And we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. And on the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So maybe you were also drawn to pile number 3, which was the Ace of Swords. So what I'm getting with the advice is not to let your past hold you back. Like, I feel like you're just kind of like sitting and waiting for this thing to happen. And possibly the reason that it hasn't happened yet is you may still be holding on to some things from the past, or just some things in general that you need to let go of. To like cut away some things, like some burdens or some heaviness that you're holding on to, in order to make space for this opportunity to come in. So maybe spend some time in solitude, where you're free of distractions, where you can really think about anything that's not serving you, anything that needs to go. This could be like a mindset, or like a negative thinking pattern, or like a situation from the past. Maybe something needs closure. And to really allow yourself to be free from it, to give it your attention, to process it, feel whatever you need to feel about it, and then gently let it go, because there's a lot of really beautiful blessings that are going to come in for you, but we need to create the space for it first, right? And that's so interesting, because so the Six of Cups here with the crab is giving me strong Cancer energy, and that came up again in pile number 4. So don't be too hard on yourself if you're kind of, digging into your past a little bit and, letting go and healing some things. Make sure that you're really being kind and compassionate towards yourself. Don't put yourself down for holding on to certain things for too long, or whatever the case. Really give yourself grace, and forgive yourself is also something that I'm getting here. Forgive yourself for whatever happened or didn't happen, or whatever the situation is. Just allow yourself to forgive yourself and let it go, because you don't have to hold on to these things. No matter what it is, your guides are really just calling for you to surrender to this. Yeah, and I just also realized there's a bat in this card too. So a lot about like change and transformation. Yeah, this is giving me strong shadow work vibes. And it's just, I don't feel like it's super like heavy, or like you have to do like a lot of shadow work and clearing out. Like, I feel like you've been doing that. I feel like maybe there's just like a couple things left, or like one sort of like main thing that's left, like the last wand to lay down before you're kind of free and clear of this, so that this can come in. But I definitely feel like your shadow work aside, like I feel like you're quite ready for this. I feel like you're already, like stepping into your power, stepping into your bravery, like ready to just kind of like fearlessly pursue it. And like the Fool, you know, the Fool's not carrying any baggage with them. He's got this like tiny little satchel that doesn't have much in it. And that's exactly what your guides in the universe is encouraging you to do as well. It's like you won't have a lot of room to take all of this baggage from the past where you're going. So that's everything that I'm seeing for you, pile 5. Let me know in the comments how this resonated for you. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and hit the post notification bell so you never miss out on when I upload a video. I love you so, so much. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!